Explain to me about Led Zeppelin. You seem to not want to give them their due.
I give them their due. One of our reviewers, I forget who, in the early days when I was losing control, I wasn't paying attention to the record section. We had some reviewers who were really nasty. To me, they would get a record. They weren't reviewing the record. They'd use it. They'd go use it as an excuse to get some nasty riff of their own that had nothing to do with the record and take a group part about their clothes or what they put in the album jacket. And it wasn't a review of the record. And it wasn't frickin' fair to the artist who had worked so hard on it and who deserved legitimate respect and criticism. And if you didn't like it and you think something could be better, say so, which was one of the things we do. And it wasn't fair to the audience, our readers.
Do you try to apologize to Jimmy Page or Robert Plant? I mean, do you go and try and say, look, we had a guy who, for whatever reason had to stick up his ass and, look, we recognize you now, but they couldn't let go of it is what you're saying.
I don't know if we formally tried to apologize or it went through a circuitous route to the record company, to the PR person, to them or whatever, but they weren't going to take no, and they weren't going to take an apology. And furthermore, they're the biggest group in the world. So, screw those guys in San Francisco and all that.
Right.
And in the end, a piece was brokered by Cameron Crowe, and they let us in, and we went on the road with them and all stuff, and did a cover. Jimmy, though, showed up he waited 2 or 3 weeks to do it. He showed up at the photo shoot with a bouquet of dead roses to give to me.
So in other words, that's the beauty of Cameron Crowe.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin doesn't like you, but they'll deal with Cameron Crowe. And from your point of view, you're like, fine, you can hate me, but guess what? I'm going to get the story through Cameron Crowe.
I'm going to send you the nicest, most charming, wonderful kid. You will never be able to say bad about him. By the way, Cameron told me that he said that Jimmy Page is not only mad about the review, but that I had stolen his girlfriend in London.
Who is this girl that you stole?
I don't know. I like the story. I like the sound of it. I like the feel of it. But and that's why I repeat it here. But I don't remember such a thing.